Okay, so it looks like we're live. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Let's just see if we got some audio here. I'll just check it here. You can see my screen here. We are live. So yeah, just a quick one today. I'll probably make this one very short, but we'll have a look at the Bitcoin market. It is 66.668, not quite 66666. 66k, it's still pretty cheap. Bitcoin will be 200k. My prediction is Bitcoin 200k. May, June next year, 2025. Okay. How did I come to that conclusion? Because every 4 years, every halving, basically about 1 year after the halving, Bitcoin goes up, and I'm being more conservative. I'm doing it like a 3x from now, because 3 to 4x because of the market cap increases. Okay, as Bitcoin market cap increases, a lot more money has to come in just to do the multiplier. It's like buying Bitcoin at $100, right? Let's say Bitcoin was $100 and the market cap of Bitcoin back, like, just making an example here, was 1 billion. For it to go to 2 billion, for it to go to $200, another billion has to come in, right? Whereas now it's like nearly a trillion. What is it? 1.3 trillion. For it to double, basically another 1.2 trillion, 1.3 trillion has to come in the market. So you can see how the numbers just explode. More money is needed as the market cap gets increased. So I realistically think about 4 trillion can come in. 3 to 4 trillion can come in by next year, which will push the price to about 200k. Sliders are 170. Which is, it's gone up like a lot in the last 24 hours. It's gone like 5%, which is good. And BNB is just touching on 600 again, all right? Ton making moves, $7.34. So let's just get into the Memecoin stuff. Billy's doing well. It had a bit of a spike yesterday. It went to 200. I believe it went to, I think it hit an all-time high. Maybe. Let me have a look at my chart. Yeah, not quite an all-time high. This blue mark here is the all-time high. So not quite, but very close. But yeah, it's still trending well. See, so that's Billy long term. I talked about Retardo, when it was like 100. Oh, I can't remember, but it was like 70k, 70 million. Maybe less. Now it's 119 million. I wouldn't get into this right now. I'd wait for the dip. But I really like this project simply because of the community. It's like a cult community. This is what you need. Pretty much any meme coin that is going to survive, it needs to be a cult. Literally, it's going to have to be a cult. But in a good way, a good cult. Obviously, everyone knows what a cult is, right? What is a cult? This is the key to it. A cult is a system of religious veneration or devotion dedicated towards a particular figure or object. A relatively small group of people having religious beliefs and practices regarded by others as a strange or sinister. So literally, that's what a cult. This is what meme coins need to be, a cult. However, we're not. I guess in a sense you have to be religious to the token, but we're not actually religious in the sense that you follow some sort of religion or have some sort of religion or made up religion. But literally, this coin here, Retardo, depicts the modern version of a cult crypto. In a meme coin, in a Solana meme coin, if there is like a cultish type of following, these are the coins you want to get into. And if you just go and have a look at the Twitter, you'll know what I mean, right? I can show you. They have this the whole theme. They've got some animation and everything going now, which is good. But they have this whole kind of See, this is it, clown face kind of thing, right? So the memes are very good. I'll give them that. They're very active on Twitter. They have a lot of posts. And sometimes I come here and get inspiration from these because they're on point with their marketing. They know what they're doing with their social media, right? Looks like Retardo times Lil Pump. Looks like they're doing some lives. See, so they really they know what they're doing with social media stuff, and that's why maybe this is Pump. They've done some collabs. I'm not sure, but yeah, definitely. I think this one has really good potential to go to $1 billion simply because of the cultish type of thing. It's at 100. I wouldn't get into it now. Like I said, it's pumped now. Let's see. That's an hour chart actually. Let's go to the minute chart. As you can see here, it's pumped really hard. In the last 3 hours, yeah, it's done. In the last 3 hours, it's gone up 20%. That's pretty good. So, yeah, I think this one's one to watch for. I think this is the blueprint for meme coins. It's having a good cult in a good way, with a positive way, not on a positive spin, not like these cults where they all commit suicide after several years in the cult, or they don't like it when people leave the cult. It's not like that at all, right? So check out Retardo. I don't hold any of this. I did buy some and then I sold some, but yeah, I'll probably got to get back into this pretty soon. But I'm not going to get into it now because it's pumped today. Like when everything pumps up, it'll go back down, and then that's when you get in. Like, see these pumps? Like, this is going to pump. It's going to go back down. See these? Like, all you got to do to watch these pumps is to just look at the 24-hour chart. If it's up to 20, 30%, it's going to come back down. And you can see here, it's gone up. People are taking profits. It's gone up. People are taking profits. Right? So this is going to go up, right? At some point, it's going to come down. That's when you buy, because people are going to take profits on what they've made already that's gone up. So that's what you got to wait for. Watch it maybe at the 5-minute or the 15-minute. When this comes back down to under 100 million, that's when you want to buy, because I mean, if you look at what is it here? You look at the floors. The tops here, that's 111 million top here. See, so then the floor bottoms. So yeah, this will probably come back down to maybe around here, 100. That's when you want to buy in, because you don't want to buy the top. Don't ever buy the top. Just be patient, wait for it to pull back, because it will. Everything goes up, will come down. What goes down will come up. So that's when you want to buy it. I would wait for this to get dump. It will dump and then buy in, because I think it's a good long-term coin, simply because they've basically mastered the Memecoin blueprint, literally. Now, whether you like this Retardo or not, you can apply. Just take a look at what they're doing and apply it. You can apply it to any meme coin, right? If they have a cultish figure, and it helps if it's some type of really memeable. This is kind of memeable. I still think Billy's way more memeable because it's a dog. I'm bullish on dogs in the long term anyway, because dogs are proven. Okay, dogs are proven to be the most bullish. Obviously, you guys know I'm going to tell you about Buddy. Wow, we're at 45%. Yay! Okay. So we had a couple more people come in, which is awesome, that want to buy really early. 1.1, 0.2. You don't have to buy a lot, right? 0.1. Okay, so here, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, I've also done a spreadsheet as well. And the spreadsheet, now it'll change, because based off kind of what your when you get in. But at this time, actually, I can tell you now. Let's see what one sol's worth. Yeah, see, one sol's 15,600,000. Whereas when I made this spreadsheet, it was 16 million. So every time someone gets in and buys early, you're going to the price of you're going to get less coins. But it's still pretty close. It's not far off. But yeah, the longer you leave it, the less coins you're going to get. But here, based off this spreadsheet, based off, because they're all it's really easy to figure out with these this is a pump.fun project, and a lot of these projects are pump.funds. Billy's a pump.fun. And how you figure out, it's really easy. Like the price is very close to the market cap. So for example, the market cap's nearly 160 million. That means the price is about 16 cents, give or take, right? Because it's all relative, right? Because the market cap, as the market cap goes up, the price will go up because it's a billion coins. That's why it's easy to work out. And then based off that, I mean, you can check this with all the pump. This is all the pump.fun 1 billion coins. They're relatively the same, just give or take a little bit. So if it's at 100 million market cap, then the price would be 10 cents. If it's at 5 million market cap, the price would be 0.5 cents. Or would be 5 cents, sorry. If it's at 1 million market cap, the price would be 0.0015. So anyway, I've done a spreadsheet to basically give you a bird's eye view. If you buy one sol now, you'll get roughly, now you'll get 15 million tokens. There it is there. And at DEX, your one, if it gets to, if we, obviously we're going to go to DEX eventually, right? When we go to DEX, that price of your token will be worth 0.001 and the value will be 1688. Now, obviously, it won't be this because this is example, but it'll be this, like what's that, 15 million. So it'll be 15,638, okay? But if we go to 5 million, then your coins will be worth 84,000. If we go to 10 million, your coins will be worth 100. And now we're getting into the big numbers, 168,000, right? But I tell people, right, this is a long-term project. We're only going to do this one time. And if you just do it one time, then you can change your life. Like, I wouldn't just settle for small change. I'm looking at 1 million, 100 million minimum, right? 100 million, like let's just go to 50 million. 50 million, your one sol would turn into 840,000. Now that's life-changing money for some people. It is for anyone. If you're still like, if you got $1 million, it's still life-changing money because you're getting like almost another million. At 100 million, now we're getting to the numbers. At 100 million, your one sol would have turned into 1.68 million. Now we're changing into life-changing money. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to get there overnight because Billy didn't get there overnight. This has taken like several months to get to 158 million. But just think about those people that bought Billy early. Based off these numbers, you can tell that they literally just changed their life. But did you know that there was a guy that bought Billy at 130K? At 130K market cap, and he sold it at somewhere up the top here and he turned it into $11,000. Just $10. $10 into 11,000. Now that was at 130 market cap. Our coin here is still only 10,000 market cap. Can you see how ridiculously early you are? So I want to shout out to those people that got in early. Guys, I'll continue to do these live streams until this goes to DEX and beyond. I will not stop. So and you know who I am, right? I'm the dev, crypto expat. You can look at my channel. If you know me on Facebook, this is me on Facebook. You can't even see me. Hang on. All right. I don't do live streams because it's just this is me here. I've been in crypto since 2016. The only reason why I don't show my face is because it's just too hard. I got to edit it. I got to put it's just too hard. So that's why I just do shoot like because it's quick and easy, right? I just want to get the information out there. But anyway, you guys know, just follow my Crypto Expat channel. This is my second channel. My first channel I got locked out of because I had too much security, and that went to 20K. So it kind of hurts, but guys, I'm persistent. I don't give up. I don't give up on shit, right? Like my first channel went to 22,000. I'll show you. I can't even get into this. I've tried like 1,000 times, and they won't even. And Google just gives them there. Crypto Expat. This is the first channel I built. See, I still got 20,000 subscribers on it. Then I had to build this channel because I couldn't get access to that channel anymore. So you know who I am. Like, this is, sorry, excuse me. We'll continue to push this as long as it takes, guys. And I want everyone to, I want everyone to eat, right? So this is what I'm saying, okay? We're not settling for burger money. I'm not settling for burger money. Minimum 100K before I take some money out. And then if you just buy and just forget about this for about a year, that's what I'm telling people. I know it sounds stupid, but we're doing exactly the opposite of what people are doing in the meme coin space. They come in, they cheat out of something, and they make $50, $100, and guess what? Or they may make $500, but guess what? Next week, what are they going to have to do? They're going to have to repeat the process, and then they lose money in the process because they get into some rug, or the dev dumps on them, and then they lose the money that they were originally made, and they're like, get frustrated. I've done 400 of these meme coins, right? And I'm telling you, it's frustrating because all people seem to want to do is make a coin, which is easy to do thanks to Pump, and then just dump because they can make quick money, right? It's easy, right? What people don't want to do is they don't want to take the long road. They don't want to just grind it out. These people here, they can just create a coin within 2 minutes, launch it, tell a few people, get a few people to ape in, and make 10 sol, right? Guess what? They're not going to have any money by next month or by next week. So what do? We keep on repeating, and that's why you see all these rugs, because people are just doing that. Whereas if they just started with one project, all right, they just started with one project and really focused on it for a very long time, they could turn this into hundreds of millions of dollars. But no, they just take the easy way out, right? That's not the game I play here, okay? I know that if we just work together and build a solid group of we only need a small amount of people, a couple of hundred people that are willing to come in here and just hold for a long period of time, then guess what? Everyone that comes in after us, they have to hold. When we go to Dex, we go to Radium, guess what? Everyone has to come and they want to eat, they have to come and eat on top of us. And our bags increase. So shout out to you guys that have come in. We're at 45%, which is awesome. And we're going to continue to hold. Like I said, if you just come in with one soul and just forget about it, for about a year, then this is what we need. We need to build this community like this. We need to build a cult community and take a blueprint out of what Retardo are doing. All right, so it'll take time. We're going to build. We need some more engagement in the Telegram group and all that, but it'll just take time. All right, nothing happens overnight. If you want to make the hundreds and thousands, if not million, it's going to take time. Okay, it's not going to happen overnight. But through this process, we're just singling out. We're just basically like, okay, you don't want to be here long term. That's fine. You want to be. You see something bigger. Like, you've only got to do this one time, and it'll change your life. Okay, so that's what I'm encouraging everyone to do. Just buy whatever you can afford to lose, because this is crypto, right? We're all big boys and girls here. Put whatever you can afford to lose and just come and park it. Get involved with the community. Have conversations in Telegram, and we'll start to do lives and all that sort of stuff. But we're not getting a lot of engagement at the moment, if I'm completely honest. Because we're only new, because people are at different time zones. They don't come in. But once you start getting to build a Telegram group a lot bigger, we'll have daily people in there coming in talking about, and then we can have it like a community thing where we talk every day about, just about crypto and about the project and about our lives. That's what I want it to be, because this is like, we need to build this like a cult, but in a good way, because this is what's going to be the formula. This is the formula for meme coins. They have to build like a little cult, but in a positive way. And these numbers are just crazy. I know, like one sol, you can turn one sol into, even at 5 million market cap, into 8,000, or 50 million market cap. Your one sol will be worth 840,000. I know that's kind of crazy, right? But that's because you're getting in early. Now this is going to change. The later you get in, you're not going to get as many coins. So that's why you're better off getting in as soon as it can. And then when we get on Dex, just hodl, man. Just hodl. That's all you got to do. That's pretty much your job. Just buy and just hold. That's it. That's your one job. obviously like to get you, involved in the community, and we'll start to do raids and stuff. I've set up the raid bot and things like that, but we just need more engagement on the community and then the Telegram, and that'll be awesome. But yeah, that's it. We're here for the long term, guys. That's how you create. Like, think about this. Billy's it started off like just like any other coin. I mean, even Retardo's it's at 100 million. These coins never started at that. They took them time to get to this point, right? So, but I guarantee you this: people that bought early, really, really early, they're like, if they're not millionaires by now, I'll be very surprised. Because I know the tokenomics of pump.funds. I'm not sure if this one's a pump.fund. Maybe Retardo was a pump.fund. I can find out. No, I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. But the thing is, it's just getting in early and just planting your flag and holding. That's how you make the hundreds and thousands, if not millions. We've seen these coins go to billions in market cap with Bonk, Brett. Like, their bags are worth like into the tens of millions. Why? Because they got into something really, really early and then held their bags. So that's why these people have got massive amounts of literally crypto has changed their life from one coin. So that's what we're trying to do here, guys. You only got to do this once, right? But you just got to believe in something and hold. Now, if you like dogs, you believe in dogs, check out our website. Basically, our theme is dogs and helping dogs, street dogs, and there's a lot of street dogs here where I live. And once we get bigger, we can start sending some of that money to help street dogs. Now, we've also got a marketing wallet as well. If you don't know, I've disclosed that. It's in the Telegram. I'll put 0.7 Sol into it. I don't know what it's worth now, maybe 1 Sol. But once we go to DEX, it'll be worth probably 10 Sol, 20 Sol, 30 Sol, I don't know. And we'll use that to then buy shit, more advertising, and we can buy some mini influencers and stuff like that. So it's all set, but the whole thing is we need to get on DEX, right? We need to get on DEX, and that's the main focus now. So once we get on DEX, get more people. As soon as we get on DEX, we'll be fine, because then people are going to be buying on top of us. All you got to do is hold. The marketing wallet will build. Everything, your bags will build. And just think long. I just encourage you to think long term of this, right? If you think long term on this, you're never going to have to work again in your life, right? Let me just show you this. I mean, you guys know about Brett, right? You probably know about Brett. There's like this dude called Crash, and he's like, has this marketing wallet of like 10 million on Brett. But look at Brett. Brett's 13 cents. It's got different tokenomics, I believe. But, I mean, it's a different animal. But if you look at the market cap on Brett, it's at 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion. Right? And his bags are worth, I don't know how much his bags are worth, probably 10 million? Something like that. So I encourage you to just think long term with this stuff, the bigger that this coin gets, the more profit you'll make. But you need to give it time. If it's not going to happen overnight. And if you see the bigger picture, you'll never have to work again, ever in your life. You're only going to do it with one coin. And we go to Memecoins here. Sorry, my bad. Let's go look at categories. Why are they? Oh, they moved it. There we go, categories. And then we go to Memecoins. Yeah, meme. Now, all these coins are literally just, they've been around for so long that they, the people in them, that's where they make their big money. So Dogecoin, dog. Shiba Inu, a dog. Pepe, it's a frog. Dog with hat, it's a dog with a hat on. Bonk is a dog. Floki is a dog. Brett is like a blue thing, I don't know, a creature. Popcat is a cat. Mog is a cat. Turbo is like, I don't know what Turbo is. Cats and dogs is a cat. Corgi AI is a dog. So what are the majority of coins? They're all dogs. You know, even Billy's Up and Riser, you know, it's a 158 million market cap, and it's a dog. So we're on the right track, guys. We're on the right track. We just need to clean things up a bit. But this is just so new. We're only at 10 million market cap, guys. You know, we can't expect the world to happen immediately. Rome wasn't built in a day, so just give it time, okay? I mean, these coins here, they didn't become overnight successes. I mean, well, WIF did it pretty fast, but you know, these coins have been around for a while. I mean, look at Dogecoin. That's been around since 2018. Shiba Inu since 2021. It's 2024 now. Shiba Inu's been around for a good 3-4 years. You know? So, this can change your life. You just got to think bigger. That's what I encourage you to do, because you don't want to be getting in on this late or selling your bags and then waiting and then come back in a year's time and go, oh shit, I shouldn't have sold my bags. I would never be able to. I'd never have to work again. Don't be that person. I'm trying to find the anyway, there's this guy called I can't even find his name. I can't remember his name. But anyway, he's like the Shiba Inu dude. He was a postman. He bought Shiba Inu when he was a postman, and literally, I think his bag's like 100. Oh, it's a lot. It's in the millions anyway, because he bought it early and he held. You know, so have a look on YouTube to find him. I forget. I can always forget his profile to find it. So yeah. I'm just trying to help you guys see the bigger picture, because if you think small, you're going to get peanuts, you know. So think in the millions, guys, or even hundreds and thousands. This is what crypto is about. It can get you there, right? If you have a small amount of money, you can turn it into a big amount of money. If you find the right project and you hold, you plant your flag. You know me. I'm not going to cheat on you, right? I'm not going to rug on you, because I'm the dev. I'm publicly out there. I want this to be long term. I see this at $1 billion at one day. Okay, it might take 5 years. Who cares? I don't care. Why? Because I can see, like, if this is at 5 billion, literally, go and let's have a look at the chart. If this is at 1 billion, like you can see here, I'm the dev, right? I hold 3% of the supply. Yeah, I'm the dev. 3% of the supply. Literally, if this went to 1 billion, you know, based off this, my bag would be worth maybe 15 million, 20 million. Like, so think about it this way. Why would me, the dev, why would I sell myself short when all I got to do is push Buddy, right, for the next 5 years and turn my small bag that I started with 3% into millions. And that's how I want you to think as well. You can turn a small amount of money into millions. The only difference is the time frame and the work that you put in. That's all it is. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid of doing the work, and I'm not afraid of the time. Why? Because I've been buying BTC since it was like $600 or $700, and I haven't had a job since 2017. I literally just do crypto full time. So I don't drive around Lambos and stuff. Like, I'm not one of those dudes. I'm more conservative because I know that, you know, this crypto is going to be enough to live on for the rest of your life. And that's why I hold a lot of the stuff, you know. But also I need money to live, right? So that's where I see this thing, you know, just to hold, build something long term. That's the only way you're going to make massive money in this space, all right? Ask anyone; they'll tell you the same thing. So this is the goal with this is the goal with Buddy, all right? And I know we're only small at the moment, right? We're only at 3, 4, 10 million, 10,000 market cap. I know, but this is the opportunity now to get in early. So that's all I wanted to say. Just definitely check out Retardo. Wait for the dip, okay? Because I think this is a great project in the sense that they've nailed it with the cult. And they've gone up, literally, I was watching this thing, and it's gone up at least 50 or 60 million. So I need to get into this. So I'm going to wait for the dip. So it's started to dip now, but it's not. I'm not happy with this dip. I think it can go down further. We'll see. And then obviously Billy's one of my plays as well. I like Billy. I'm pretty bullish on Billy. I think it can go to $1 billion coin. And the other ones that I also like, there's a bunch of them, but let's see, watch list. Obviously, Gummies coming back because of all the airdrops starting to fizzle out. It's put back up to 2 cents, and also Tuka's up as well. I think Tuka's superseded Gummy in market cap. Obviously Billy Ritardo, and let's see, what's the other one? Michi's one that I have been I'm also in 141 mil market cap. So yeah, Michi's like a cat. It's a pumped up fun project, and Billy actually took over Michi. But I think they're both solid plays because Michi's like a cat, right? So the reason why I like these is because you can sleep on them. You don't need to worry about your bags getting crushed overnight. Oh yeah, what thing I failed to mention? I talked about this one yesterday. I'm still in this one as well. Although people are taking profits, still at 94%. They've been live streaming for a couple of days. I think this will eventually go to DEX. It's just taking them a long time. Some of these things take a long time, you know. People don't see the value in these things. But anyway, check out Trump prophecies. I think it's a good project. The devs have live streamed twice already, and yeah, they're it's like a legit project, right? This guy actually predicted the Trump assassination. It's actually real. It's actually 100% real. He predicted the Trump assassination 4 months ago, and he made a video and put it up on YouTube. And this is what this project's about. You can see the ticker is November the 5th. That's when the election is. And he also predicted that Trump would get in the election. He would win the election. So and so far it's come through. And on November the 5th, he's saying that Trump will win. Trump will win, hands down. Okay, hands down, he's going to win. Just trust me. All right. After the recent events, he will win. So this is what this project's about. I think it's a gem. It's a hidden gem. And so watch this video. It explains everything what it's about, and this is about the this whole narrative of how about Trump, but also this prediction of this guy, right? And I think it's going to be strong because of the elections coming up in November the 5th. You know, a lot of these really good Trump coins will pump anyway, regardless. So that's that one. I'm still in this. Hopefully it'll go to DEX soon. And I shared this one yesterday with you guys, as well as in the Patreon group. You can also check that out. All the links will be below if you're interested. It's our Patreon group here, okay? We've got 130 members in there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to just leave a comment, like, whatever. Anything helps. Just liking, just leaving a comment really helps, guys. Appreciate it. I've already checked that Gary network. Thank you. I've already done a thing on it. So that was a month ago or something. So, but anyway, thanks for the comments. It's all the same. Still, thank you for coming. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next live stream.